Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass. It's DeMarco. Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball on the first possession of the game, and they look like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Right back to him on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Fires to the right. And the pass hits, picked off. Just keeps moving. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over. Talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the
got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's exactly what you do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Michigan. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner goes down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's DeMarco. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to move. But they're facing 4th and 1.
Gain of 1. Now, a 4th down.
And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. Hits him with a stiff arm. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Running back searching for a hole. Racing down the left side. Touchdown Wolverines. And once he got loose, it was all over. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Bringing it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll give it to him again. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. First down to start the drive after the break. On the move. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Powers through the defender. He's piled up 87 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Balls at the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. To the ground to try to move the chains. He sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Tulsa. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The corners are walked up tight. They'll leave it with him. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now on the option. Now the toss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. To the ground and try to pick up the first. The Nittany Lions are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. The give to the single back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
And just understanding where you're out of the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline. So I give credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch, nice catch.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Firing to the right, complete. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And he make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
Yo. My bad, Brody. I was going so.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. They get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably
I thought he was going to keep going, bro. I ain't even gonna cap to you.
Most confident in what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. They'll run it with the jet sweep. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Man, this really puts your defense in a bind when you got a quarterback with that much speed. It almost cuts the field in half. I got to play jet sweep on this side. You got to play quarterback on the other side and be extremely disciplined.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Come on, don't start his leg. Come on, people. Don't do it.
First down and 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's out. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down pat. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taking it to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
On 3rd and long, he'll
Shit lagging, bro. Shit is lagging.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
You seen it, right? You seen it, right? Yeah, you seen it. I've been through the ball. I've been through. He was open, bro. Shit lagging. I'm not trying to complain. See, it's still doing it. Look, he's wide open. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's okay, bro. This guy weathered this storm, bro. You gonna fucking run and probably win the game. I'm gonna try to win myself, but I gotta play with the legs a little bit. Hey, ball, bro.
Too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
That's why I was happy I got that kick return. Nah, I did. I'm just glad it didn't lag on that play. I went down 14-9 because of the lag. But I ain't complain. I just played it. I just played it out, bro. I ain't trying to have the last games and shit starting over. You scored and all this and that with the score and everything. I ain't even gonna be doing all that.
The run to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Ain't shit I could do but keep lagging. He out running them too, but still, I can't do shit if they lag.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers too. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
Yeah, we gotta do something, man. I gotta stay on one person. I can't keep clicking on y'all because it's gonna make me lag.
Stuff the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third when you're trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard on 3rd down. On the option.
He got it there, bro. He had it there. Like, he had it there. When I need a good play when it don't lag, I can get there, but you gotta tackle him, bro. That's a fumble.
I had no idea.
Well, everyone knows it was Harry Robb. to the house 6 times in 19.
No, I'm saying if he, I'm saying if he don't get a good pitch.
Lining up to tackle.
Nah, I'm saying if it was, no, listen. If you still behind the line of scrimmage, if the ball's still behind the line of scrimmage, that's a fumble. But it was ahead. I just seen it on the replay. You threw the ball ahead, so it would have been an incompletion. You right. But if it was behind the line, that would have been a fumble.
Almost ready to kick it away.
They won.
Scoring the touchdown.
Can't even be mad at that.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Back to throw, it's out. Hit hard as he released the ball.
Fucking leg, bro. Like, come on, bro.
The defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done
Shit lag, bro. Shit is wicked, bro.
Get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
This time it's complete. He's right out of
Like,
bounds.
I'm not just not lagging. Like, I need another leg at all, bro.
I'll tell you,
Can't even make no plays like I really can. I gotta wait till this shit slow down and stop it. Moving slow.
Quickly.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Corner's going to give them room.
Look, this shit sad.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big
This shit
fella.
sad, bro.
And he laid the
I'm just trying to get out this game, bro. I'm gonna try to come back, bro. This shit ridiculous.
By so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally, make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
At this point in the game, in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now
Go see if they at the door, little king.
expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Back to the air one more time. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
All right.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make
I wasn't no lagging, bro. I just took a time.
zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Dropping back, it's out. Getting some heat. Pressure in his
Shit lagging, bro. I've been through the ball away.
Decided it was best to go for 2 points right
Been
there.
through the ball away, bro.
Just wonder if
I threw the ball.
Chase is gonna
I've been through the ball.
in the game.
lining up to cover the
Come
kick
on.
after that touchdown drive.
Just trying to make it, just kick the ball.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get.
Lag. Damn lag. Damn lag, bro. Alright, we got a chance with the lag. We gonna have to just, oh no, y'all. I don't know, y'all, because the lag won't let us pull a Houdini or something. But right now, it ain't looking like that.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That's all computer right there. I had to stay on one person.
And now on second down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not a power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll run it to keep this clock running. He's brought down, and there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
In it lag though, I would have been mad, bro.
Big return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Fuck, y'all gonna lag and be getting stripped though, bro.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football.
That whole little sequence, it ain't lag. I had to keep that one. Had to keep that little momentum going. Shit.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the offense. To the air, it's out. Unloads to the wideout.
Did not see him over there. I did not see him. Good play. Good play. I did not see him. He threw it too far anyway, but good play, bro. It's a good play. Great play. You gotta go to the ball, pal. Ball game. Couldn't do nothing early on with the leg. We tried. We tried tied up 14-14.
They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Hand off to the lone back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
There's a time you can help me out, like help me out right now.
A 3rd down try for the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Defense uses the timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt for room. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Good call, bro.
I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Wide out in motion. To the air, it's Allen. Got his man quickly. And they're able to make the tackle. Sprinting to the line and try to get this one off. Clock's running. These corners backing off a bit. On second down, wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
He'll try to do it himself.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough. You got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Finds his man enough for the first. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Scanning the field. It's out. Finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
GG's, bro.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
I got you.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the pass is dropped and incomplete.